Now, we always love it when alumni of Central Youth Theatre appear back in our city in a professional capacity. Louise, Amias is with me now to tell me what she has going on, both in the wonderful Wolverhampton Arts Centre and also over at the Stafford Gatehouse too. Claire, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for having me on, Jason.
Well, good to have you along. So, something that's potentially a little bit chilling here, but by the author who we mostly know for The Railway Children.
That's right. Edith Nesbit is extremely well known for the Railway Children. Lots of theatrical productions going on in the theatres and also on steam trains at the moment. So there's a bit
Hmm.
of a kind of interest in E. Nesbit. But there's also been an interest in her Gothic tales of late. And it's some of those that I put on stage in Haunted Shadows, the Gothic Tales of Edith Nesbit,
So,
which we're touring this late 2025 and also early next year.
and it sounds slightly spooky in every way, but more than that as well. It's not just about the sort of ghostly reaction we might have. It's also there's much more going on here at a psychological level, isn't there?
Absolutely. So Edith Nesbit actually had some childhood terrors that she was kind of working out, if you like. So the three ghost stories or Gothic tales that we've chosen to tell are actually told by Edith Nesbit herself. And she wrote some autobiographical articles from Girl's Own Paper in the late 1800s. And I've kind of delved into those. And it's about childhood traumas which involve the mummies of Bordeaux. So she, at a very early age, at the age of 5, she witnessed some rather creepy real life horrors, and they influenced a lot of her short stories. And we're sort of framing each of the three ghost stories with how they were influenced by her, childhood memories. So it's set in a nursery, in fact, a sort of old, dilapidated, dusty nursery, and she's delving into the stories of her past as she tells also these Gothic tales.
You've got some fun to be had here, taunting your audience with the nature of what's going on, leaving them, no doubt, checking their own bedrooms before they sleep at night afterwards for anything which might be lurking in the corners of the room or in dark shadows. And shadows are a really important part of this tale, aren't they?
Well, the first tale, yeah, absolutely, the shadows. So it's about a repressed housekeeper who's telling the audience about an encounter with this appalling presence that she finds in one of her friends' houses. But also, this has an autobiographical link because Edith Nesbit was actually, strangely enough, she was in a kind of a love triangle relationship. Her husband had a lover who lived with Edith and the children, and she actually brought up one of their children as her own. And it's about this love triangle as well. So it's a very kind of life meeting art. So there's a lot of darkness and real life oddness and weirdness that she was kind of tapping into this first tale as well. But it's about an inky presence that is in a house, a new house though at that time, of course.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, that's all about childhood terrors that she had as well of the dark, and sort of deal with that as well. So as you were saying, hopefully the audience will feel that kind of the sort of looking into the darkness in their bedroom after watching it and feel a little bit scared.
You take no responsibility for anyone who's unable to sleep for any period after this. It is all of your own choosing to come along and be part of it, and they'll absolutely love the whole horror effect of all of this. And you've actually got a horror expert directing as well, haven't you?
That's right. So Jonathan Rigby. So he's written many books. Some of them are behind me, actually. So you've got English Gothic, European Gothic, and American Gothic, as well as Christopher Lee's official autobiography. And we've just been on a panel together, in fact, at Hell Tour Festival in the Southwest in Exeter. And because that was a ghost story themed film festival. And so we were talking about those. And and also obviously Jonathan is an actor and a director. And so he's the perfect person to direct this show.
Well, it sounds like it is going to be haunting, psychologically interesting, a bit of a thriller, alongside the fact that things that go bump in the night are never going to feel the same again.
Indeed, indeed. And the final story, A Strange Experience, which is not exactly a ghost story, it's certainly a gothic story. And it's about a deadly secret. which has been harboured by this deranged young woman. She's telling part of the story. There's also a companion who's telling the story. And this was, until we brought it back, it was actually unpublished since the late 1890s. So my brother actually discovered it in the British Library, and we brought it back. But since then, since we actually launched this play, a publisher, Tartarus Press, has actually republished it for the first time, which is fantastic. So we're now partnering with them, and they're providing the prizes for a competition that we're holding as well, alongside the show. You can look at our website, which is www.amonkeywithsymbols.co.uk. You can look up all the details on there. And basically, it's a story writing competition, which is a right response to our show. So you come along to see the show. That's the idea. And then if you want to, you feel that way inclined, write a story of no longer 3,500 words, and you may win one of these beautiful copies of From the Dead, Dark Tales, the tales of Edith Nesbit here. So have a look at that as well. But you have to come and see the show.
Show itself runs through until the 9th of May next year. So that's when the competition, I'm going to guess, is going to close shortly after that. However, you've got two
That's
chances
right.
to see it in the Midlands. You've got the 13th of November at the Stafford Gatehouse. Gatehousetheatre.co.uk is your easiest way of grabbing tickets there. That's at 7:30. And then at the Wolverhampton Arts Centre on the 28th of April 2026, also a 7:30 evening show. So again, just check out the Wolverhampton Arts Centre website to grab your tickets that way. And of course, there's links from all of your stuff too. So give us that web address again as well.
Yeah, so they're all on there, the full tour. So that's www.amonkeywithsymbols.co.uk. And all the dates are on there. And all the ticket links are on there as well.
Well, get those links, get those tickets, get involved. Write 3,500 words up to. In response to what you see, do have a great time with it. Break a leg, and we look forward
Thank you.
to your exploration of the whole UK and teasing us with these amazing tales of Victorian times that are equally as chilling as they were then from Nesbit. Claire, Louise, Amias, thank you
Indeed.
for joining us.
Thank you so much, Jason.